Hello, my name is Gibran Romero Vargas, and I'm going to talk about the book The Pit and the Pendulum by Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe was born in January 19 of 1809. He was an American writer, editor, and literary critic. Poe is best known by his short stories and the poems, more particularly for the mystery tales. Other books that he wrote were like The Black Cat, The Raven, and The Telltale Heart. Now, let's talk about the book. So, the story begins with our character that was caught by the Inquisitors. So, he loses conscience because the tension, because they are going to judge him, like how he's going to die. So, this person loses conscience, and in a weird travel of darkness and confusion, he wakes up and he can't see anything or move. He is completely in darkness. He was completely lost and nervous, so he stands up and tries to touch the wall to calculate the dimensions of the room by counting the steps. He counted 52 steps, but before he could end, he fell again. When our character wakes up again, he trying to stand up, he touched something solid. It was some bread and some water. So then he recovers energy by eating the food, and he tries to count the steps again. He counted 48, and in total it was 100. Now our character tried to investigate something else in the room, but because it was so dark, he could see anything. So he almost fell in a pit. Uh, he was so scared, so he backed up and tried to investigate in other places. Unfortunately, the food was like infected, so he fell again. And when he woke up, he was tied up in a table like this, and a pendulum were in the roof. So it began to come closer, and some rats came to her feet and his face and tried to bite him. When the pendulum almost killed the character, he noticed that the rats sent him free because of the bites. So he moved off the table, and the inquisitors were watching him because the pendulum stopped and then the lights turned on. So the last punishment for our character were that the walls came into red hot and it began to move into the middle. So when he's going to jump into the pit, the trap stopped and someone came into the door. It was the General Lasalle, and he noticed that the French army, went to Toledo to rescue him and other people like him. And that's the end. Thank you for watching.